When you think about it, titles suck, and in a huge amount of cases, I'd probably have to agree with that. Now, this is Legend of Me. I've tried his challenges before. We're talking out of 500 people, only 31 could even beat it with a less than 1% win rate. Now, that doesn't really get me too excited because I'm not that good with these low win rate challenges, but I think we can knock this out. It's rounds 39 and 40, 1100% Moab health. And we can remove when we have $50,000. So I mean, what if it's something weird like this and you just go like, oh, there you go, right? Just like that. And then you get some range on it too. That's still not enough. Oh my gosh. But we could do this like a lot. So maybe it's just keep on doing that. Now, the reason I say I agree with that is because titles, man, titles, right? Like I try my best to make titles that reflect on what I'm going to be doing the most, but sometimes you just can't. And then other times, like I watch a lot of YouTube videos, right? And you'll watch a video and you're like, oh, this is a cool video idea. You'll click on it and it has nothing to do with what they're saying. But I think in this particular case, this player just means like, what do you call it? Because you could call it something like I feel some of my best challenges that I've completed, I have to scrap it completely just because I have no idea what to call it. Why did I get with this? Well, so far we've tried the attack shooter and it didn't work. This guy's actually getting the closest. So what I'm thinking, maybe it's him, and then we'll open it up with the Maelstrom, because look at that. Look at that. That's actually pretty good. So I think with some Maelstrom hits in there, we might be okay. And we can't sell. Like I said, Legend of Me makes some wicked challenges and it's kind of scary. So what I think I'm going to do is just keep on hitting this ability over and over so it gets every single possible hit when it comes out of that little thing right there. Because this will be enough damage, right? It's getting some. So maybe that's 800 is all we needed to like get through it. And it'll pop right here, hopefully. Can we even pop it? Okay. Oh, so we did pop it. So we would need this guy like right here. Or the damage one. Duh, we can do what we just did. Oh, but we don't have enough for it. That's a huge bust. Maybe we don't need glue storm, but we do though, right? How close were we? Like, could we just go with like the other one? Oh, no, we went with this one instead. Okay, so let's try this. Let's go with this one. Elite Defender. We don't need shrapnel shot. We don't. It's for a Moab, right? So we can do this and then go all the way up. And we need 16,000. Maybe we can clean it out. Let's try. Let's see if we can get $400 here. Okay, we do got it. We do got it. Now I think we're gonna lose here though. That's a huge bummer. Oh my gosh. So maybe we should have gotten, oh, that's what we could do too. We could have upgraded this one right here and then upgraded this one for some corrosive. Look at that extra damage on there. I think that's actually a good idea. We'll buy the 16,200 first, just so we have it, so we don't mess around here like that. And then we'll buy the night vision goggles if we can afford it. So maybe we should buy this first, actually. We're going to be able to afford everything, so just chill. We can do this, and we're going to buy this first, and that'll set us through. And then we could buy 16,200 for Glue Storm. There we go. And then we'll even buy some Glue Soak if we can afford it. There we go. We got Glue Soak. I don't know what that's going to do, but now we have this extra damage thing. Is this actually going to work? That'd be really cool. I can only use it once, though, so it only takes damage like once. Okay, there we go. There's a second one. Can it pop it open, though? Like, does it actually do anything? And it looks like it actually doesn't do anything, because we didn't pop it open when he was by himself and we didn't pop it open there. So then it leads me to believe we can go with like this in a really good spot, like right here. Like this is a good spot, I think. And we'll go with this one, of course. So it's getting some hits on it, but I just still don't think it's gonna matter. The only thing I'm thinking is like, what if we put it there? And so if it does break it open, but it's not. So one thing we didn't try is we didn't go with this. So I'm putting my tack on the very bottom right, and we're putting both of these here. And we'll just keep on jamming it, of course. So it is getting some damage. Look at that. That's a good chunk, but it wasn't the 800 that we saw before. So it's not going to open it where it did. That's the bad part. So maybe hit it right there. No. Okay. So the other spot was way better. Obviously, we got a lot more pops on it. I think this will be a way cleaner spot and we'll get some nice pops. Okay. So we're at 800 again. We're going to get a lot more right here. So we will break it open for sure, but I think it's going to be at the end again. Didn't even break it that time. That is so weird. Now, we have not tried Elite Sniper, and I just didn't want to. I just felt like that wouldn't be a good call. I mean, we literally can't even pop the balloons, let alone the Moab. So I can get more money. I don't know what good that does. And I can't sell anything. And this guy's just getting nothing. 700 pops. Seriously? What is that even going to do? Absolutely nothing. So what if we put this guy here and we buy this one all the way? Is it going to make it big enough? Oh, not even close. I mean, it costs cheaper though. That's kind of nice, I guess. So I'm not sure what this is going to do, but we get a lot of money from it and he's right on top of it. So I don't know what this might, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's going to be some weirdo thing where we have to move a tower around or something, because this guy's damage is not as good as even the tack. So that's kind of bad, but we're getting more lives. Could that be something to do with it? And it looks like that answer is no, but maybe the guy's just in a bad spot. Maybe he'll get more pops on him like in this direction over here. And maybe it's just something really ugly like this. I hate when it's the mortar or the heli pilot or heli ace and you have to control it yourself, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? But we can time this. It's so slow that you can time it very easily. What are we at? 2-9, it does 8 damage. What a joke. How stupid. 4,500 pops there. We put jungle jumps in this guy. He should have well over 4,500 pops. I mean, I would imagine. Oh yeah, way better. So we're at 5,000 and no breaking it open. Okay, so 5,200 doesn't break it open. I'm gonna see if this works. We're gonna use this and see if we can get more than 5,200 pops on this guy. So we're gonna use it every time that we can, but we can't do damage unless we have that one, right? Oh, so this one actually does damage, but not now because it doesn't have corrosive. Is that how that works? So the village is way better though. He only had 4,700 pops. So this time we're going with corrosive glue. I'm gonna see if it actually does anything here. His little arms can do a little bit of damage here. This should be okay. Oh, you need corrosive glue for the Moab to begin with, don't you? Oh, duh. So we should get a lot more pops now. This should be pretty cool. And if we wait for it, let's actually wait for it to break open because we know it will this time. Oh, it does. Right at the end though, right at the end. So we got to do a little bit better timing. I think that has something to do with it. So I'm hitting it now because we're about to lose and I think it's not going to work. Okay, so we have to hit it before corrosive. That's the problem I'm having, is I was trying to get to corrosive first. Now I need both. So how do I get more money? If I could just get both, we'd be okay. But we can grab this and then hit it immediately once the rainbows start coming out. There we go. And then that should be enough because now he starts hitting them and stuff, but now we have even more regrows, huh? That's not good. No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Is that actually worse? Is that actually worse? Okay, so how did we get it the first time? Apparently that was like impeccable timing my first time and I got lucky because now I can't do it. Where's my mouse at? Now I can't seem to get past the second part. We were so close before. Okay, so we are there. Let's do this. Let's see if we can buy more. Okay, we are a couple bucks short here. I just wish that it would use it before. So like I need to use it now, but I'm afraid like it's not gonna stay long enough maybe. I don't know. Let's see here though what happens. Does it actually get glued after? And it doesn't. So we would have to slow those down immediately. Oh, I think I figured it out. Okay, that was actually not bad at all. So we can hit this one right away. And I like this spot better. I'm hoping he can stop them here. I don't think night vision goggles does anything. 2 times damage to camo balloons, whoop-de-doo, right? But I'm gonna see if we can hit this twice more. If we can hit it again and again, I think that would be the best, is the time it to where we can hit it 3 times on the same one and we should be good to go because we're already going to hit that max right here. Let's do it. There we go. Okay, no, that's not working. This is good. It stalled it. So it's taking way too long. So now we can immediately hit this. I think we're going to be able to get 3 out of it. Hit that first one. That was as close as we're going to get with that strategy. So I feel like we're not going the right direction. I lied. That's not the best we can do with that strategy because can't we technically open this guy up here? So as soon as we get those rainbows, we'll put them out like that. We can hit it immediately. Perfect. Same exact position as last time. I love it. Now this will be the best we could possibly do with this. What the heck? Why do we have more money? Oh, I never bought the corrosive glue. Okay, this time for sure I got the corrosive glue. Okay, we're good to go. That was actually pretty good though. You saw that. Like he did whack some of those balloons, making it a lot better. No, he did no damage though. Maybe it wasn't him. Why is it that sometimes this guy can do damage when he hits with those little things there, but sometimes he can't do that? That makes literally no sense to me. Like, look at, he's in the range. Everything's fine. Before he did damage, sometimes he doesn't. How are you supposed to be able to tell? So we got that glue on it immediately. I striked it as soon as that thing turned around 40. Now see, now this time he has damage. He has 61. Oh, because he has a cross. I don't get it. I don't care, I guess. It doesn't really matter. But maybe we should wait for it to go away. Oh, is that what we have to do? We have to like time it perfectly? But we have 0 pops on this guy now. Keep that in mind. For no reason. Before the last one, we did have pops. This one, we do not have pops. I have no idea why. So we're going to have 6,000 here and then boom, pop them. Did he actually get some pops there? No, no pops at all. All right, this time I think I'm going to get more pops because I have the least path of resistance here. Since he starts off right there, he's getting those first pops in. So maybe we need to put him in the middle. Maybe it's kind of like how the MAD, you know, the MAD, you have to have him right there or it doesn't work as well. And it seems like that's a big no so far. But then maybe it's just as simple as like timing this perfectly. So as soon as it pops, how are you supposed to time that? You have no time. It's the same thing as before. It's always the same thing as before. I just don't know what to do differently. And then if I do that, now I've noticed something really weird that keeps happening. There is no glue storm on the screen anymore. It's gone. But when I press play, he's gonna come out with glue on him. How is that even possible? There's no glue anywhere until I press the button. Is that some kind of bug that's going on or is it immediately just, it's just there? Literally makes no sense to me. Like this time, Did it the same as I've always done it, but now it's like a lot less pops than before. I am losing my mind over this challenge. It's so all over the place, no matter what you do. So I hit this one as soon as it came out the gate. Literally, there's nothing else I could have done differently. We could have bought night vision goggles, but I don't think that does anything. And another really thing is sometimes I have $599 and sometimes I don't. So I'm not sure where the money discrepancies are coming from either. I'm very confused about the whole thing, to be honest with you. So it's only been an hour and 30 minutes and I think I'm onto something, maybe. So what's going on is that I need to have that top path going to make it work on the Moabs class. We knew that, but I didn't know that once the glue stops falling on the screen, like appearance wise, it's still working as long as he's spinning his little glue arms around. And the problem is if we glue storm right now, it works, but we need it to stop glue storming. We need to hit another one before the round starts because now it's not applied to the Moab class. So once he pops all these downs, we go on to our next round. So he's still using the original one. So we're gonna have to immediately hit that button. I think that's okay. I think that works. And now we're gonna be doing continuous damage the entire time. But I still haven't figured out the mystery of why sometimes I do damage and sometimes I don't with the glue gunner. That still makes no sense to me. But then I have been noticing that sometimes I have 5,700 damage on the sniper here and sometimes it's down here, no matter how long that glue storm is on. I'm so stupid. This one, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it's gonna be different and it's not any different. So it's now been an hour and 58 minutes. I had to reach out to Supreme and he says I'm falling for the bait solution. That I'm focusing on trying to get all this damage, but we don't necessarily need it. Cause I've been trying to get like beat 5,300 in this area and he says it doesn't matter. Now what does that mean? He says it's still the same towers. What are we doing? So he said he's giving me a hint and then he says, where did I pop it? And I show him right here. And then he shows me like 2 millimeters next to it and says that's a hint. I said, what kind of hint is that? Now he hasn't confirmed which sniper and glue it is. So what if it's like this one or something and we have to get more money to buy the big dog? What if it's something like that? But why would that be a thing though, right? That'd be weird. Maybe one more? Is this really gonna work? That would be so hilarious. And it's enough for it? Why? No way, right? Like it can't be that. There's no way though, like why would cash matter? We don't need cash and this guy's getting like no pops. So 100% not the answer. I knew it wouldn't be that. So he's trying to guide me through this like I'm a little kid and he says, what are you gonna do once you pop the Moab open? And I said, well, if I can get it to pop over here, like we did that one time we got real close. And he goes, but they're all regrown. And I said, well, yeah, but we were real close. I'm just trying to recreate that. And then he says, if I send a pic of the setup, you'll be mad. Meaning that I probably had it really close or I'm being very, very dumb here. So the hint he gave me was try shrapnel. And I was like, but then he can't find corrosive. He said buy corrosive. So we're gonna try this instead. I'm gonna see if this one does enough damage and it's not going to, it can't. We have no damage on this guy. That's never gonna work. All right, so after breaking him down and getting a ton of hints, he's saying, what do you need for the insides? And I said elite sniper and glue storm. He says, why do you need glue storm for the insides? I said, because it does damage. He goes, 2 damage, nothing big. So then I said, but then the only other one is this one, glue strike. And I've tried this a million times and it doesn't work. And he replies with interesting. What does that mean? So does that mean this actually is good and I'm just bad at it? Yeah, because look, it doesn't even pop open. Because glue strike works on Moabs, right? Like I'm not just crazy here. Yeah, because his damage is way better. Without it, it wouldn't be there. So maybe we just need to not do it every single time. So we'll like wait for it. Oh, see, that was probably a bad idea. No, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. And then as soon as it pops, whew. All right, we're going on 2 hours and 20 minutes and he's not giving me the answer. He leads me in circles. So he claims this is the solution spot where I've already had it this whole time, where I've been trying for over an hour. Now we're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. What else is there to do? So he sent me a screenshot of what he has. Same exact setup. We knew that. And he has exactly 5 abilities used. So we're going to wait till it's fully on the screen here and use it 5 times. 1, 2, we don't even know if I could do 5 times. 3, 4. Okay, so it's gonna be the same thing. So now all you have to do is use it right here at the end. So I'm guessing he uses it perfectly timed. So like, there's no way. There's not enough time. We've done this so many times. Like it's something different. We'll hit 4 right away and then we can hit 5 as soon as it opens up. We'll hit 5. So no, your timing has to be perfect, literally perfect. So he's telling me now what I can do here is we can hit this little button and then click it and then releasing it does the pop, like the ability pop. So we could try that way. What he's saying is like this. So like we can click on it and then when I let go of the click, it'll work. It could just be instant. Like you don't even have to click. You can just like, whoa, 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 as soon as it launches and then, oh, no, there's no chance. There's no chance. Here we go. No, there's no way. That was way faster though. I did better that time. You know what? I'm jazzed up. We got this. We're gonna slow it down at 15,800 so we can be ready for the first Moab hit. And then as soon as that thing comes out its tail, we can just go bloop and then get it. That's 1, 2. We're gonna hit the other one at this hay bale to give it some more time there. So hay bale it. We're gonna hit this one right away. And then we're gonna hit the last one right away too. So we're gonna hit it. Oh, I did it! Oh, I did it! I did it! Oh my gosh. That was awful, but I learned something new. You can make your abilities faster. And if it wasn't for Supreme, I think every single challenge video would be unfinished. And if you want to see even more Bloons TD 6 content, check out this video where we add 6 tiers to the Dart Paragon. It makes it so ungodly broken. You have to see it to believe it.